Sort of talking Buffalo Bills here, Pat. That great quarterback class, 2018, 4 first-rounders. Sam Darnold leads the division. They don't get a first-rounder back. It looks now it's between Baker Mayfield and Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen wins the class.
Okay, well, you're forgetting about Lamar Jackson, who has won an MVP. And 4, there was 5. How could you forget legendary first-round pick Josh Rosen in Arizona in the first-round, Bill? Come on, I know you're a little rusty. You haven't been here in a while, but help me out.
Well, it was actually Jackson I'd left out because he was so late in the draft. I looked in the top 10. You're right. Those other 4 guys were top 10 picks. Jackson was an afterthought, and you're right. He has to be considered, certainly, Tariq.
32 overall for his Jackson. And oh, by the way, he, if you think about it, last year would have been ahead of Allen if you were ranking those quarterbacks. What a difference a year makes. He makes the playoffs, finally wins a game, but Josh Allen goes to the AFC Championship game. Now I rank him, Allen, ahead of Jackson. So I go Allen, Jackson, Mayfield, Darnold, Rosen. Well, I don't even know where he is. Last time I checked was Tampa. But, I mean, looking forward to this, I mean, how do you feel as a Bills fan, Pat, knowing now the debate is over? There is no Darnold and Allen anymore. There is barely a quarterback in New England. The Dolphins were still not sure about Tua. So it looks like the Bills are set for this division again.
Look, I would love to sit here and say, I told you so. I would love to sit here and go, the night they made that pick, I knew they were right, but I wasn't. I was freaking out. If I'm being completely sincere, when they said Josh, I was hoping Rosen was going to come out of Goodell's mouth going to Buffalo. Like it's such an illustration because Darnold was, right, he's coming out of USC. He is the most pro-ready quarterback for the NFL. This is going to be the guy. Baker Mayfield's the fireworks. Darnold's the pro-ready. Rosen's going to be the long-term solution, and maybe Josh Allen could be successful if you teach him accuracy, which you can't. Nobody knows anything. Like, we're gearing up to watch this draft, right? Everything that was stated, with the exception of Josh Allen has a high ceiling, was completely wrong. Like, I don't know why, and I'm so stupid. I keep investing in these shows. I keep reading these articles. I keep thinking I know what I'm talking about, right? And then here it comes. Hey, Sam Darnold, most pro-ready, doesn't even make it out of his rookie contract in New York. What do we know, man? We know nothing.
That really, I mean, if anything, that's what it shows us. Because, I mean, you confessed. I thought at the time that the Giants made a huge mistake taking Saquon Barkley ahead of who we talked, Darnold. I thought Darnold was the consensus pick of the draft, and here we are. It's just 3 years later, and they're already done with him, Tariq.
Yeah, and look at where Allen is right now, looking for that big contract within the next couple of months or so. So, I mean, we'll wait and see what happens. I think the Bills are in a prime position. You have to feel good as a Bills fan. You like the stack is decked against your competition. So you're looking forward to that going forward. I mean, the fact that Zach Wilson could be going to New York, they're starting all over again. So it's a great position for the Bills to be in. You've got to take this division the next 2 years. You have to.
Yeah, Pat, in my absence, I was watching what the Bills are doing, and, you know, the sort of reloading. They're taking advantage of that window, the prime window when you got the quarterback and the rookie contract, and they're throwing everything at it. And next year just becomes so much more important.
100%. I mean, you have to look at what happened. I mean, Seattle's a perfect example of this, right? And by the way, that was with a third-round pick quarterback who they weren't paying as much. Like, you saw what happened when Russell Wilson's rookie deal went up and they had to legitimately pay him. It falls apart. Same with Aaron Rodgers for a couple of years, right? Like, look, I do find it interesting, though, as we're talking about the quarterbacks and the quarterbacks within the AFC East. The Bills are going to be facing probably a rookie quarterback in New York, a second-year quarterback who had Ryan Fitzpatrick as his closer in Tua Tagovailoa in Miami. And the one team that should legitimately be drafting a quarterback to develop him, they're not. The New England Patriots are going to go with Cam Newton or whatever veteran might stick to their roster moving forward. Like, all of this is upside down. It doesn't make any sense, and it makes that 2 to 3 year window the Bills have left that much more wide open. Tariq is right, man. There is no excuse unless Zach Wilson is the greatest rookie quarterback we've ever seen out of New York for the Bills to dominate this division again next year.
Everybody loves the pro days, though. Everybody looks great on pro days, and everybody looks good on draft day, and everybody looks good on the suit. But we'll wait and see come August and September who's really able to play.
They always come up with those retroactive opinions that people gave after pro days saying how great all these guys were. And your reaction is like, who? How? It didn't happen.